massive, invisible void sits above our ocean. When the Hubble Space Telescope passes through it, NASA is forced to shut it down or risk total destruction. In today's dossier, we will enter the satellite cemetery. We will uncover the biological terror of the cosmic hallucinations, and we will ask, what is waking up inside the Earth's core? "250 miles above the coast of Brazil, Earth's magnetic field, the shield that protects us from the cosmic dark, is collapsing, tearing itself apart from the inside. Scientists call this the South Atlantic Anomaly. But to the global aerospace industry, it is known simply as the Bermuda Triangle of space, and it is growing. To understand this invisible leviathan, we must look at the cage that surrounds our entire world. In 1958, the Explorer 1 satellite discovered the Van Allen belts, two massive rings of highly charged cosmic particles. Trapped securely by Earth's gravity and magnetism, they hold back the lethal radiation of the sun. But here, right above South America, the inner ring dips dangerously low. It comes within striking distance of the surface. This isn't just a magnetic dent, it's an open door. Any satellite crossing this threshold is plunged into an ocean of pure, unfiltered cosmic fire. And for the machines, it is a death sentence. On February 17, 2016, the Japanese space agency launched Hitomi, a multi-millions-dollar observatory designed to look into black holes. It was a masterpiece of human engineering. But just 1 month later, it crossed the anomaly. As Hitomi entered the invisible void over Brazil, the intense radiation bombarded its star trackers, the very eyes the machine used to navigate the cosmos, blinded by electric fire. Believing it was spinning out of control, the satellite panicked. Its automated thrusters fired in the dark, trying to correct a mistake that didn't exist. It spun faster and faster until centrifugal force tore its solar panels clean off. Ground control watched in absolute silence as their masterpiece was reduced to 5 pieces of dead metal, drifting forever in Earth's darkest blind spot. A dead satellite is a tragedy of engineering, but machines can be rebuilt. Flesh and blood cannot. 400 kilometers above the Atlantic, the International Space Station makes its daily descent into the anomaly. For the astronauts on board, this region is a psychological nightmare. The walls of the station are thick, designed to stop micrometeorites, but they cannot stop the invisible storm. When the ISS enters Earth's blind spot, a strange ritual begins. Computers are throttled down, systems are put in safe mode, and the crew, they try to sleep. But sleep inside the anomaly is not peaceful. In the pitch black of their sleeping pods, with their eyes tightly shut, The astronauts begin to see the lights. Brilliant flashes, streaks of neon fire, exploding entirely inside their own heads. NASA has a sterile medical term for this terrifying phenomenon. They call them cosmic ray visual phenomena, or phosphenes. But what it actually means is something out of a horror film. High-energy subatomic particles are tearing through the hull of the station, passing straight through the astronauts' skulls, and physically striking their optic nerves. The brain registers this violent impact as a flash of light. You are feeling the radiation looking at you. Imagine the psychological toll, knowing that every flash you see in the dark is a microscopic bullet permanently altering your DNA. Some astronauts reported seeing these flashes every 3 minutes. A relentless, silent bombardment from a universe that wants you dead. The anomaly is not just a hole in our armor. It is a reminder of how fragile human consciousness truly is. But the most terrifying question isn't what the anomaly does to our minds. The real question, the one that keeps geophysicists awake at night, is what is causing it in the first place. Because the answer isn't coming from the stars. It is coming from 2,000 miles, straight down. The Earth's magnetic shield is born in complete darkness, created by a massive ocean of superheated liquid iron, churning violently at the center of our world. But something beneath the Atlantic Ocean is disrupting the flow. Seismologists have mapped a massive, dense anomaly of rock, the size of a continent, resting right on the outer core. They call it the African Large Low Shear Velocity Province. Think of it as a parasitic tumor of dense stone, a remnant from the violent collision that created our moon. It is acting as a giant, reversed magnet. It is fighting the rest of the planet's magnetic field, pulling the force field inward, weakening the shield above. This is why the anomaly exists. And worse, it is not staying still. It is splitting in two. One half moving towards South America, the other towards Africa. Historically, this kind of instability means only one thing: a complete magnetic pole reversal. North becomes south, south becomes north. But before the flip happens, the shield drops, dropping to 10% of its normal strength, leaving the entire Earth exposed to the fury of the sun and the cold, radioactive death of deep space. When will it happen? We don't know, but the anomaly is the first crackle in the glass. The blind spot is widening every single day. We have built a civilization dependent on delicate machines and assumed the sky would always protect them. But the universe is under no obligation to keep us safe until the shield shatters completely.